Just woke up, still dark outside. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning. It's time to drive from Marbella to Dublin. I've actually never done this before. I've got my car shipped many times between the two, but now we got a pretty sick car. We got a better car, so I want to do it myself. Got a lot of stuff to bring back as we are going back for a while. A lot of baby stuff that takes up a lot of room. So either way, it's time to hit the road. First on the menu, 10-hour drive to Bilbao, but I think I'm going to stop in Honest Greens in Madrid at the 6-hour mark, and that's going to be my motivation to keep going. Let's get this thing on the road. So what we are driving here today is going to be a lovely Porsche Cayenne. Look at that, the aircon comes on before you come into the car. Oh, let's go. Crack a ghost, Annie. Let's hit the road. Let's rip. Okay, been driving for about an hour now. First coffee stop, kind of near Malaga now, and now we're about to go up left towards like the middle of Spain. Start making our way to Madrid. Going good, I'm enjoying it, playing some podcasts. Life is good, it's still dark out, it's chill. And it is currently 6:48 a.m. now. Next coffee stop is at this place called La Terrazas. I don't know where I am, to be honest. 7 hours, 45 minutes to go. It is 9:36, 6 hours left, and 3:40 arrival. The ferry check-in is at 5, it's saying 3:40 arrival, 6 hours left. Got these things, magic carpets, little Coke Zero. I think we're making good time, people. I'm enjoying it. 1 3-hour podcast down. Might listen to some music now and then revert back to podcast. That's the method. Time to hit the road. Little bathroom breaks, they help a lot. All right, so we're just coming into Madrid now, hitting a little bit of traffic. It's kind of nice to see something again, a city again. I was driving through like the desert for ages there. This has been keeping me motivated. We are 9 minutes away from a place called Honest Greens. I didn't even know they had one of these in Madrid. I always go to it in Barcelona. No joke, one of my favorite restaurants ever. If you've been to one, you know how good it is. I'm gonna have my little pit stop here. I'm cutting it tight on time. It's just coming up to midday, 12 o'clock. So I'll have my little pit stop here. Might take it to go, might sit down. I'll see. But either way, I'm very excited for like a proper meal and a little bit of a stretch. Oh, feels good to get out. We're in this like, it's like an office area, and they've randomly got an Honest Greens here. Let's go. First proper thing I've ate today. This is lovely. All right, breakfast it is. So this is an Araucano. It's kind of like a nitro cold brew. Looks like a pint of Guinness. Phenomenal. Pit stop time at Honest Greens. I got the breakfast burrito, and that looks amazing. First time trying the breakfast menu here. So let's do a little bite, little food review. Oh, look at that. Insane. So good. That is a perfect breakfast burrito. Whoa. It is boiling hot in Madrid. Like, it feels hotter than Marbella. I think it's the humidity, but I'm actually kind of excited to get back to Ireland, get a bit of cold, get a little bit of rain on my skin. It's enjoyable after just a baking hot summer. Like, I've done enough beach clubs, done enough sea swimming, I've done enough 30-degree heat. I'm ready for Ireland. I love Ireland, especially in August. So about 3.5 more hours ago, let's smash this out. Listen to some podcasts on UFOs. That's what I like. All right, I guess we gotta open it up a little bit. I think that's the whole fun of it. That's the point of this drive. So when you put it in Sports Plus mode and then you press this button, it's like sport response. The thing just goes crazy. Okay. Oh shit! Whoa. We're staying within the speed limit, by the way. Drive safely, drive responsibly. Unbelievable. 2.5 hours left of this drive. It was great. It was a great drive. It was like so much easier than a flight. I was comparing it to like getting an 8-hour flight to America or Dubai or somewhere, and it just did not seem like that. Like, you can hop out of the car whenever you want, stretch your legs, get some snacks, petrol station, podcast, calls, I've had a productive day, and then the ferry, I'm excited to go on a little mini holiday. It's gonna be like a little cruise ship. Google Maps is saying 4 p.m. arrival. Last check-in onto the ferry is 5:15, so we'll have an hour to chill out in Bilbao, relax a little bit, maybe get something else to eat, even though there is a buffet on the ferry that I want to go hard on. Alright guys, now is probably a good time to pass some time and do a little YouTube Q&A. I pulled these questions from Instagram stories, and I've actually put them onto the car, and the car chat is gonna read them out to me. So this is like way better than listening to a podcast. This is like the perfect way to pass the time. So let's do it. Alright chat, read out that question.
Gotcha. If YouTube disappeared tomorrow, how would you rebuild your career from scratch?
If YouTube disappeared tomorrow, I'd probably just disappear altogether, and I'd lean into property and Villa Lipsett more. So the whole reason that I'm going home, well, I want to go back to Ireland anyways, but one of the big reasons is because every August we rent out the villa, and so right now it's fully booked for the whole 30 days, and I'm making more from that than I used to in a year of working 9 to 5. So that's just mind-blowing to me. That's just insane. So I feel like it's like an amazing safety net. I'm retired, I'm done. So that's what I would do if YouTube or social media in general disappeared, but there's zero chance of that happening. I ain't going nowhere. Love what I do, love making content, but that's what I would do. Becoming a dad has made me infinitely more ambitious. You've got another mouth to feed. You've got someone who is so dependent on you, like this small little baby. There's no more time for messing around. It is like you can read all the David Goggins books and watch all the motivational videos and all this, all that, but nothing motivates you more, makes you more ambitious than having a baby, having a piece of you. It's like that's the ultimate motivation in life, and it even motivates me to not only work harder and provide a good life for my family, but hit the gym as well and eat healthy, because I gotta be my best for my whole entire family. Highly recommend Becoming a Father. Beats any self-help book there is. One habit that I've stuck with for over a decade has of course been lifting, tracking what I eat. I think that kind of goes without saying. They are the biggest levers you can pull. But a less obvious answer would be journaling. So I love just writing down what I'm grateful for, my daily to-do list, and I'll just tick them off in order of importance. And that is something I've been doing for well over a decade. And you can go back to the first videos on this channel and you can see me doing that. And I call it casting spells. I'm writing spells. When I write something down, I'll write it down really far in advance, and every single time it ends up happening, it becomes reality. And I think there's something to do with it tricks your brain, you make it physical, you put that ink on the page, and it's just more likely to end up happening. So that's something I've been doing for over a decade. I've been casting spells and creating my own reality. For every 18-year-old fella starting out in the gym, one piece of advice: go into the gym with a plan. There's a lot of young fellas in there and they're just doing a circuit of the machines. They have no game plan. They're on their phones, they're scrolling, they're on social media. They've no focus. They don't know what they're doing next. Never mind getting in the right mentality to hit that set. Hit it hard. Most people in the gym, when you see them, they're finishing their set 5 reps short than where they could be finishing it. Everyone's got so much more in them. It's actually shocking, myself included sometimes. And when I train with a really hardcore training partner, that's another good one, I often see, okay, I can do so much more. So go in with a plan, realize you can do so much more, and focus. Non-gym life advice to the 18-year-old fellas out there. I'm biased, but I'm just being honest. This is just the first thing that comes to my mind, is to learn how to make money without being in a physical place. Give yourself freedom. I can't think of another way that you can create freedom like that. If one existed, I would like to know. But learning how to work the magical interwebs, learn how to work the internet, make money online. That's how you're gonna live a life of freedom. And I figured that out around 22. Took me a while to figure it out, but as a result, my 20s were amazing. They were extremely fun and extremely free because I learned how to make a living not having to physically be somewhere. Gym advice, life advice.
business lesson that cost me the most was partnering with the wrong people. I don't want to go into too much detail, not starting beef or anything like that. Partnering with the wrong people, it costs you not only a lot of money in business, but a lot of time as well. And the best piece of advice I have for you there is, when you are signing a contract with someone and you're going into business with someone, you're getting married to them. A lot of marriages end in divorce, a huge percentage. So it's just the exact same. You're signing a contract, you're getting into bed with someone, you're getting married to them. That's my best piece of business advice, to save you a lot of heartache. One thing I wish more fitness creators were honest about. Of course, the whole fake natty debate aside, I don't think anyone even does the fake natty thing anymore. I really think the fake natty thing is a thing of the past. No one bothers. One thing that I see fitness creators do, they try to claim they eat more than they do to sell, like, hey, if you follow my program or my nutrition plan, you can eat loads of food and you can get the results you want. If you want to get super lean, you gotta eat low calories. So you don't get to eat as much as you want or eat an ultra high calorie intake and get lean. If that was the case, it would just be easy. Everyone who's overweight and obese, they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just eating more. It doesn't work like that. So a lot of fitness creators lie about how much they eat or the amount of calories it takes for them to get shredded. They also lie about how light that you have to get in order to look very shredded. Like most men, they'll think they just need to lose 10 pounds and they want abs, they want to get to 8 or 10% body fat. They've honestly got like at least 30 pounds to lose. So that's the two things that I see a lot of fitness creators lie about. How light you need to get in order to get shredded and how much calories you have to consume in order to get shredded. How do you know when to quit something versus sticking it out? This is a painful one and it's a hard one to answer. It's a very delicate, fine line because most people, in most cases, they'll just give up what they're working on before getting that result. It's in most cases. So most people, I would say, should soldier on and keep going, and eventually they will strike gold. But in a lot of cases, if your heart's not in it, you're not feeling passionate about it, and you really have to motivate and drag your heels to do something, then maybe it's time to pivot and do something else. If I had to build my physique from scratch, start again, the first 6 months would look like structured weight training program, 4 days per week, upper lower, and pick a few select exercises and get really, really good at them. Do them regularly, actually practice and get technical with the movement, like get good at doing the movement. And then nutrition, I would track absolutely everything, because once you track your nutrition like super accurately for 6 months, that's putting the stabilizers on the bike. It's so important. They'll teach you more about nutrition than anything else. Then after 6 months, you can take the stabilizers off. So that is exactly what I would do. They're the two things in training and nutrition that I would do. Something that I'm actively trying to improve in myself, I guess, be more of a grown-up. You know, I'm 34 now. I have like a full family and like a full home, like a physical home and a home in the sense the family are in it. And I'm just trying to be more of a grown-up, make better investments, set myself up later in life, make better business moves, just be like more of a grown-up, because sometimes I still feel like a kid. I still feel like young Rob starting out. I guess I'm trying to grow up a little bit more and increase my knowledge in business and finances and everything. I've got training and nutrition all sorted. My mind is in a good place. So now I just need to sort out being an adult pretty much and make sure the rest of my life goes smoothly. The hardest part about being self-employed is that it's all on you. You've no one on your ass to get into the office. You have to be entirely self-motivated. And there's days when you feel flat, you feel down, and you can't really have that. You just have to say, okay, I've got to do it. No one's gonna get me out of bed. No one's gonna make me do the work. No one's gonna make me edit that video. No one's gonna make me speak on camera. No one's gonna make me exercise and go to the gym and support my family and book those calls, get on those calls, do that outreach, make that post. It's all literally on you. That's the toughest part about being self-employed, being an entrepreneur. But at the end of the day, that's going to make you a much better person. If you can motivate yourself to do all this, it's going to make you very independent. It's a curse and a blessing. That's a good question. What could someone not copy from me? People can copy my business model, my training program, copy my life play by play. And this goes for everyone. The only thing other people can't copy from you is you. That's why I'm so big on personal brand. No one can just be you. No one can have your style, the way you speak, the way you think about things. You can ask AI any answer you want, but No one can just be you. Those weird, quirky things that make you gotta lean into them. That's the thing that no one can copy. You could tell someone the winning lottery numbers of last week and they say, okay, I'm gonna use this. It's not gonna work. They're gonna be different. So that's gonna be your advantage, is to do things differently, do things your way. That's how you're gonna stand out. You can't actually just copy exactly what someone else does, because if it worked for them business-wise, the way they did it, the way the planets aligned for them, it's not gonna be the same for you. And even training style, nutrition style, everyone is suited to a different approach. So lean into what makes you you. Does a genuinely successful life look like to me? Being able to wake up and play with my daughter at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, take my time in the morning, make multiple coffees, make variations of coffees, play around with her. If I can do that, I'm winning the game. Time is the biggest flex. So as long as I got some time in the mornings, then I know I'm doing well. One purchase under €1,000 that's had the biggest positive impact on my life, I guess a phone. The iPhone. It's what I do everything from. It's how I create content. It sounds a bit Black Mirror, a bit dystopian, but it's probably the iPhone. A less obvious answer, probably the Ninja Creamy. Unpopular fitness opinion that I stand by. Artificial sweeteners are absolutely fine. Zero sugar energy drinks are absolutely fine. I've drank one or more every single day for the last decade. My health is perfect. I'm the study. This is all you need. I'm the research. I'm the study. We have tons of research, but here's another piece of the puzzle for you. Here's another one. Energy drinks, zero sugar beverages, lifesaver, love them, recommend them. They're absolutely fine. If my daughter watches my YouTube videos in 20 years, the lesson I'd like her to take is to put yourself out there fearlessly. Don't be afraid of other people's opinions. Put yourself out there, be yourself, do what makes you happy. And I know that's cliche for a reason, because cliche things are popular and they make sense. I would say that to her, and I'm really going to encourage that to her as she grows, because that has not only given me the best life that I could have ever asked for, it led me to meet her mother. It's just led to every great thing in my life. Putting myself out there as much as possible, being unapologetically me. That's been the best thing that I could have ever done. So that's my answer. Biggest trait that the most successful people I know have, and I know many, they just have this insane self-belief that everything's gonna work out, that they got this. That is the number one character trait that all my successful friends have. It is just self-belief. They know they can do it. And that actually leads everyone else to believe in them as well. And that's the number one thing that I notice with all of them. It's self-belief. They're like, yo, I got this. All right, that got us under the 2-hour mark. This journey has actually been easier than I expected it to be. The breakfast burrito definitely helped. Let's go. All right, here we go. We are getting on this ferry. Looking forward to my cabin. Does the room have a shower? I pray to God it does. I'm pretty sure it does. All the Irish plates, a lot of nice cars as well. That's another reason why I chose to get the ferry, chose to drive, because I love my car. I want my car while I'm in Dublin. I'm there for a good month. That was a good journey. A couple podcasts. Sure, what else we should be doing? It's kind of interesting, like just seeing the logistics, and like now we're driving onto a boat. I'm like, I've gone through a full tank of washer fluid from all these bugs on that drive. Can you see that? I think I single-handedly took out the entire mosquito population of Spain. Let's go. So this is us. There's actually 4 beds here, 2 there. So 1 on the floor, 1 above, 2 here on this side. Pretty unreal. Why do I feel like calm and cozy in here? I love it. Wait till you see the bathroom. This is total luxury. What's up? Like, this is unreal. I'm gonna have myself a nice little shower now, relax, hit the buffet. This is living. I'm getting the ferry every single time. Just had one of the most satisfying showers of my entire life. I just realized I was probably looking like shit for most of this vlog. We keep it real here. Now me and you, we are gonna go check out the food situation. The only kind of like real main meal I've had today was that breakfast burrito. That was a long time ago, so I'm pretty excited. Word on the street is that there is like a VIP lounge. It's €100, but apparently it is worth it. So let's go explore. Feeling a little bit like anything can happen. Right, went up to the VIP lounge and it was amazing. Like slop plates. Like it looks terrible, the meals look so bad, but they were amazing. I'm so tired now. I'm gonna watch some Netflix, go to sleep. Apologize for the lack of fitness today. Maybe tomorrow when we get to Dublin we can go to Raw Gym or something, or the day after. There will be some fitness content, but there was some Marbella content, and it's also interesting for people who want to go between Dublin and Marbella. Good night, I'm so tired. Day 2 on the ferry. We have about 4 hours left of the entire journey. Honestly, I was so tired, I just slept all day. Watched some movies, chilled out. It was actually a very, very nice time. But I think I'm gonna explore now, maybe grab a bite to eat. The food on the ferry, it's delicious, but that's coming from a guy who loves plane food, like airplane food. Like I love a little bit of slop because I'm so used to being dialed in the whole time. I love a bit of like Gen Pop slop, just stuff I would usually not eat, but it was all delicious. It was like visually very unappealing, but it was all delicious. So I get some more slop, and then we got a 2-hour drive from Rossar to Dublin, but honestly that's gonna feel easy compared to yesterday's drive. And that's it. That's the drive, folks. 2 hours to Dublin, but we're well used to that at this stage. Nothing compares to that 10-hour drive the length of the south of Spain. See you guys in the morning, maybe the gym or something. Finish up this vlog. Chat then. All right, as I said, there would be some fitness in this vlog. So all settled, well slept. We're in this gym. It's very local to me. It's called Iconic Gyms, and it actually has absolutely everything. Like it's actually really, really good. So we're just about to get a session here now and just kind of unpack, settle in, do some groceries, and kind of get used to being back in Dublin. Like I always get so excited to be back. Like I'm feeling a little bit giddy, but it's time to de-ferry. So I'm gonna pump on and de-ferry. That's the word.
Rotate up the arm, coming in. I used to do these years ago. Years before, yeah. Once you get at the same time, up your rotate. Oh, at the same time, yeah? Yeah. Go at 4. Here. Higher up. 6. Oh, it makes a big difference. Oh, I'm not sure. All right, what's up?
Okay team, that is the end of the vlog. That is the end of the journey, end of the road. Feeling a little bit fresher now. I apologize for the state of me in this video, but I thought it was quite an interesting journey to vlog. And for those asking, a few people were asking on Instagram and TikTok and all, I do actually upload to TikTok sometimes when I'm feeling it. Ferry ticket was €865 for a 4-person cabin, so I did it myself. Tolls maybe like €50, maybe a little bit towards 80. Petrol was about €200. I did drive it in like Sports Plus mode the whole entire way. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I was enjoying myself. And then the Honest Greens burrito, I think like €15. It's definitely cheaper than renting a Porsche in Dublin for the month. Had unlimited luggage and can actually bring back a lot of things that I have here in Dublin that I want to bring back to Marbella. So it just made sense. And I might actually be here for like minimum minimum a month, maybe like even longer than that. And look, I gotta be honest, I'm happy to be home. I get this feeling when I go to Dublin of like, this is where my journey began, and I can see where I'm at now, and I look at myself with the baby, the wife, the car and everything. I'm like, it's nice to see your progress going through life. It's crazy to look back on. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me, especially those who've been with me since day one. It just means the world to me. Got some nostalgic Dublin vlogs incoming. See you soon. Keep it real.